Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome inside the Moose Jaw Event Center for some Saturday afternoon U18 AAA hockey as your Moose Jaw Winmar AAA Warriors kick off a two-game weekend homestand against the Saskatoon Blazers. They're actually continuing their four-game homestand with two games against the Blazers here this weekend. And this will be the third of four meetings in the regular season between these two clubs. The Blazers come into today's game leading the season series 2-0 after a 7-3 victory in November up in Saskatoon at the Rodham Arena. And then just a week and a half ago, a 5-3 victory over the Warriors where they scored four unanswered between the second and third period to win that hockey game. And the Warriors in that game at the SaskTel Center were, I believe it was January 19th, that might have been. It was Warriors were all over the Blazers, had complete control of that game. We're up 3-1, and then unfortunately took a 5-minute major penalty for checking from behind, and and then took another penalty after about 2 minutes after to go down 5-on-3, and the Blazers scored on the 5-on-3. Didn't score on the 5-minute power play, but then just that momentum just shifted in the hands of the Saskatoon Blazers, and they were able to score three in the third period to win 5-3. Warriors were unable to get much going after that penalty, and we're hoping that penalties are not the difference in this game today as the Warriors are coming in kind of a little bit up and down in the last 6 games. I believe they're 3-3 in their last 6. They've lost to the second game to Estevan on Sunday, lost to Warman a couple weekends ago, and then obviously losing to the Blazers. It was little rough for the team. And we are about ready to go here this afternoon inside the Moose Jaw Event Center. We'll get to the starting lineups brought to you by South Country Equipment. And starting for the Blazers, starting at center will be number 7, Blake Chorney on his wings, number 27, Corbin Allman, and number 22, Sutton Verreau. And on defense will be number 10, Aiden Wagner, number 21, Mikhail Buds. And starting in net will be Maddox Cabrood. He comes in with a 14-2-0-1 record, 2.93 goals against average, and a .906 save percentage. This is his 19th appearance of the season. And for your Moose Jaw Winmar AAA Warriors, it will be the line of Brendan Brown at center. On right wing, number 37, Gage Nagel, and number 27, Max Fiesel. And on defense, number 11, Tyler Hudek, and number 21, Wade Franks. And starting in net will be the ace for the Warriors, Luke McKechnie, getting the start between the pipes. Coming in the league leader in wins at 17. Has a 17-3-0-1 record, 3.02 goals against average, and an .897 save percentage. And before this weekend, actually before Thursday, I believe, he was 4th in minutes played at 1,273 minutes that he played. He's the 1st in wins. He is the 5th in goals against average, and he's up there in save percentage as well. So we will see how these two teams square off. And the Warriors will be looking to get their first win of the season against these Blazers, who, as I mentioned, come in with a 2-0 record against the Warriors. They were victors earlier this week against the Notre Dame Hounds. They had a 10-1 score victory over the Notre Dame Hounds on Thursday. And there you have it, folks. The national anthem has been sung, and the only left to do here on a Saturday afternoon in the friendly city is drop the puck for today's action between the Warriors and Blazers inside the Moose Jaw Event Center. And we are moments from puck drop. Brendan Brown going to face off against Blake Chorney in today's action. And the Warriors will be looking to pick up their 27th win of the season, coming in second place behind the Regina Pat Canadians with a 26-7-2 record. Regina is also in action today. All of the other 4 games besides this one are going to be played tonight. So this is the only afternoon game here this afternoon. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway in the Verobas Family Restaurant first period. And the Blazers are going to put it in the Warriors zone. And Moose Jaw quickly gets it out in a foot race. Brendan Brown trying to get it from Aiden Wagner in the right wing corner. Gets it near side, but Mikhail Buds falls on the puck. And here come Warriors get it up. Hudek left side for Franks. He shoots. Didn't get all that one. That's stopped by Kabrood. And Fiesel in the corner, up the boards to Franks, near side to Hudek. Hudek, long shot, saving the rebound. They're jamming away at it. Puck's loose, and Fiesel trying to jam it home. Had a good lane. Hudek shoots, and that's wide. And the Warriors have it again in the offensive zone. Wow, what a flurry in the first 30 seconds of this hockey game. And the Warriors that close to taking a 1-0 lead. And Tyler Hudek is going to get it in his own end. Quickly up to Fiesel. Has a lane left wing side, and he's just going to chip that in and go off for a line change. Warriors going to switch things up. Carson Dykart coming off his first WHL goal last night with the Moose Jaw Warriors is on the ice here with Park and Ryan Gibbs. Keaton L'Esperance, Jonah Pennell, and Hudson Sayers are out of the lineup. McKechnie's going to play it around the glass. That's going to be stopped on the far boards. Irwine, Parent, into the middle to DeGagne. He shoots tipped, and that's just wide. And a centering pass is going to be stopped by McKechnie. Wow, what a minute and 35 seconds we have here, or we've had in this first period. A good start for the Warriors. And shots 2-0 in favor of Moose Jaw early on in this hockey game. And the face-off is going to be one. Ringdahl is going to play it back to Fouquet. Near side, Granberg. Granberg down low. Warrants to shoot Chuck behind the net. And the Warriors trying to get that puck. Elias Hawkness in there. Kieran Osberg, Maxon Johnson, and Noah Thule are on the ice. Couple APs making their debuts for the Warriors. Cohen Friesen and Micah Copeland are in the lineup this well. Warriors a little short on D here with Hudson Sayers down, so a couple APs. And Osberg's going to bring it over the red line into the offensive zone. Near side pass for Thule. Long shot blocked, and he's able to get it back and throw it behind the Blazers net. Comes up to Shuchuk. He's going to get out of his own zone. And Shuchuk is going to get stopped at the Warriors' blue line by Friesen. Cohen Friesen making his first appearance on the ice. He's going to play it right side. Didn't get all that pass, and Tyler Hudek has to grapple a man in the right wing corner. That long shot save, and the rebound put wide by Bazrin. Park to Dykart, right side. And Gibbs a shot, and Kabrood stopped it, and the puck bounced in front of him, able to cover that one up for a face-off. And the face-off blocker side of Kabrood. Kamloops Blazer draft pick. And Dykart wins it, but they're going to call an infraction, so he's going to be waved out. So Carson Park's going to come in now. And it will be Gibbs, and Irwine. And that face-off going to be won by the Warriors, but quickly grabbed by Bazrin, and he's up the ice. Friesen back on it. Cohen Friesen. He's going to pass it up. That's taken away by Buds, and a long shot stopped by McKechnie. And Gibbs up the board, stopped there by Buds. Buds and Wagner back on the ice on defense. Friesen. That's off the glass. Kept in momentarily, but stopped there by Park. Rink side pass for Gibbs. And he's going to try to get around Mikhail Buds, ex-Yorkton Mauler player. And that's going to be pass to Gibbs. Centering pass. Cut off by Corbin Allman, and he curls far boards. And Allman gets it into the offensive zone. Franks to Hudek. Now Nagel. Can't take that pass off the boards. Cooper Perrin, Moose Jaw Warriors draft pick. I think there's 6 of them in this hockey game. Moose Jaw Warriors WHL draft picks. Cooper Perrin, Willie DeGagne for the Blazers. A long shot, and that's going to go wide there by Perrin. And then Maxon Johnston, Carson Dykart, and Gage Nagel, along with Maxon Johnston. So I guess 6, draft picks for Moose Jaw. And Nagel is going to stop Perrin there, and he can't take the stretch pass. Good luck there, and Nagel, end of a long shift. Played last night again with the Warriors as well, along with teammate Carson Dykart. So legs might be a little tired coming into this hockey game. Gibbs chips it up to Nagel. Gage Nagel going to leave it for Brown. Back to Nagel. He's able to get that puck. Right side, Namath. Namath walks in, trying to deflection in front on that left wing side, and it goes wide. Hawkness plays it down. Warriors, good start here, 5 minutes into this first period. And it comes to Allman. He's stopped there. Warriors keep it in. To Brown. Back to Fiesel. And stopped there by Kabrood. And then Thule gets taken down after the whistle goes. And it looks like Brown might be going to the box for a rough, they say. So Thule gets cross-checked. I'm not sure if it was a cross-check, but he got hit after the whistle, and Brown's going to take the penalty, 2 minutes for roughing. So the first power play of this hockey game will go to the Saskatoon Blazers. And coming into this one, their power play, 4th in the league, 25.3%. And on the Water Vision Pools and Spas penalty kill for the Warriors this season, 79.35, which is 7th in the league. So it will be the Blazers on this power play. Ringdahl, Bazrin, Ernwine, DeGagne, and Granberg are out there. And Bazrin plays it out front. Ringdahl turns and shoots, and Hudek is able to stop that. And the Warriors going for it now. Noah Thule near side boards. He's going to get that down the ice. Good start here to the Water Vision Pools and Spas penalty kill for the Warriors. And it's going to come right side to DeGagne. And he's tied up there by Franks. And it comes up the boards past Ernwine. And Warriors get it out of the zone. Granberg back in his own end. He's going to bring it near side. There's Maxon Johnston on him, giving him a couple whacks. Ringdahl trying to cut through the middle, looking for that pass. But it's going to come near side to Ernwine. Cooper Ernwine dumps that one in. Sean Bazrin going after it against Charlie Namath. Corbin Allman now on the ice. Probably see this top lines of Verreau and Chorney and Allman. And here's a shorthanded chance. Gage Nagel through the legs, scores! Gage Nagel shorthanded, and the Warriors up 1-0. Gage Nagel between the legs over the glove there of Maddox Kabrood, and it is 1-0 for your Moose Jaw Winmar AAA Warriors. And for Gage, that's his 20th of the season, and puts the Warriors out 1-0, creating a turnover in the offensive zone and making Saskatoon pay, and it is 1-0 for Moose Jaw. And off the draw, that's going to go deep. That's going to go deep in the Moose Jaw, or in the Saskatoon zone. Chorney around, stopped there by McKechnie, and he's just going to throw that all the way down. Good penalty killer is Luke McKechnie, has a 1 goal on the season. Thought maybe he was trying to do the same thing, but then I forgot. It's only the first period and there's a goalie in net, so. Here comes Blake Chorney with speed, near side. Chorney shoots and stopped by McKechnie. And the rebound's going to come all the way around to the far side. Point. Comes near side now. And pass Wagner, and that should do it. The Warriors, very good penalty kill. As Gage Nagel picking up his 20th of the season with a shorty to get the Warriors a 1-0 lead. A little bit of miscommunication there. Warriors offside, giving the Blazers some time to get out of their own zone. Chorney right side to Wagner. Blake Chorney played at NAX last year, U15 prep. And that pass in front, cut off by Musha. Chorney, good work, brings it up. One out, trying to get it to Verreau. Can't. Warriors take possession. And Ryan Gibbs to Park. Carson Park drops it for Namath. Namath gets bumped and couldn't get a shot off. And Park almost able to take that puck away. And here's a 2-on-1 shoot chuck. Right side, shoot save. And the rebound off the stick there of Ullman. As it was on his backhand, couldn't get a good shot on that one. Good work there by Luke McKechnie. Carson Park on the far side boards. He's in a battle now. Namath's in there. Comes to Hockness. He gets it behind his own net. Shootchuk trying to cut him off. And pass out in front, stopped by Moose Jaw. And it comes near side. Dykart up the boards to Gibbs. And his pass finds Park. Nice set pass for Dykart. And he couldn't get around the defenseman. And Cooper Perrin, Moose Jaw, as I mentioned, Moose Jaw Warriors draft pick. Over to Eric Granberg, the captain of this Blazers team. Ringdahl sprung on a breakaway, shoots, and in the glove of Luke McKechnie, bailing out his team with that glove save. And 11:22 remaining in this Verobas Family Restaurant first period. Warriors have a 1-0 lead thanks to Gage Nagel's 20th of the year. And the Warriors lead on the Great West Tire shot clock, 5-4 so far. And it comes to Friesen, passes it back to Merrick McIver. Off the glass, trying to find Fiesel. And de Gagne in his own net, over to his deep partner. And the Warriors able to get a turnover there. Gage Nagel has it left side, and a pass out in front past Max Fiesel. And Friesen has it in the neutral zone. Puck was bouncing, and it's going to be chipped out. Bazrin dumps that one in. McKechnie there to leave it for McIver. Merrick McIver to Nagel. Gage Nagel to Brennan Brown. Shoot, scores! What a shot, Brennan Brown, 2-0 for your Warriors. What a snapshot from the left circle from Brendan Brown to give his team a 2-0 lead. And the Milestone Saskatchewan product, 22 goals this season with that one. And the Warriors buzzing now. 10:42 remaining on the rush. Able to beat Cabrut over the glove. And off the center ice draw. It's going to be one back into the Saskatoon end. And that pass taken away. Dykart shoots. That's stopped by Cabrut. Think they might have got a stick on it the last second. Warriors on the offense here. That pass finds Gibbs. And Carson Dykart. He's pinned, tried to deflect one off Cabrut. Still battling for it behind the Blazers net. And that puck going into the Moose Jaw zone. Hockness off the glass. Going to find Carson Park. It's in his skates. Warriors almost able to get it to the line, but not out. And Charlie Namath, left side of McKechnie. Up to Ryan Gibbs. Through his seam. That's gloved there by Ullman, and he's trying to, yeah, that's a good stick there by Hockness. But the Blazers are able to keep it in. Here's his top line. Ullman drops it for Granberg. Has a lane left circle, shoots! And that's stopped by McKechnie. Just a wrist shot there for Eric Granberg. And that's going to be right to Corbin Ullman. Trying to find Verreau back door. Charlie Namath able to hold him. And Gibbs now near sideboards, Verreau. To Gibbs, and Verreau going at it, and that's off the glass. And finally, Warriors able to get that puck out. Fouquet to Granberg. Eric Granberg to Verreau. And here come the Blazers once again. That stopped by McKechnie. Easy save for him. Up top, Granberg just holds it in at the line. And Ullman, pass in front, Verreau with the one-timer. Finally, the Warriors get it out. Osberg has had Thule, but he's going to take it himself. His shot, that's going to go over the net. All the way around to Noah Thule, far side boards. Gets it off the board, shoots, and in the glove, and the puck was loose. Cabrud able to hold on to it. And we're 8:39 away from the end of this first period, and the Warriors with a 2-0 lead, thanks to Brendan Brown and Gage Nagel. Only one power play in this hockey game, and that was for Saskatoon. They are 0 for 1, gave up the shorthanded goal to Gage Nagel, who has to be now the highlight of the afternoon. Between the legs, shorthanded goal, you can't get any better than that. Noah Thule, Maxon Johnston, Kieran Osberg out there freezing, and McIver, and that's tipped, they score! Noah Thule with the tip in front, and the Warriors have a 3-0 lead with 8:35 remaining in this first period. And Noah Thule leading the flyby, and that's his 4th of the season. Noah Thule getting on the scoreboard finally. I know it's been a while for him, and it's good to see him getting things going. That was just a shot on the ice from Eric McIver and tipped through the wickets of Maddox Cabrud, and it is 3-0 for Moose Jaw with 8:30 remaining in this Veroba's Family Restaurant first period. DeGagne back it, has Osberg on him. Perrin able to get the puck up to Shuchuk, and using his wheels, going up the ice. McIver back there. Merrick McIver. Puck was up in the air. He has the puck near side boards now. He's going to get it to Thule, trying to get it past the defenseman. And Friesen up to Osberg. Now Thule going after it. Warriors changing though. Fiesel, Hockness, Namath, and Brown out there. And a stretch pass to Bazarin. And that's offside as Sean Bazarin just couldn't hold that puck on a stick. So that's going to be, we're going to have a neutral zone face-off. Neutral zone draw. The Blazers going to get it in. Hamilton and Namath tied up, and Hockness gets hit there. Warriors able to get that puck. And Copeland's taken down. No penalty there. Micah Copeland getting his first shift of the hockey game. Him and Colin Friesen making their U18 AAA debuts here today for the Warriors, as we are a little short-handed. And Brendan Brown, that's going to up to Namath. Glove there by Brown, and he's going to fire that all the way around. It's going to come near side. Hamilton. That's Hockness' shot, and Cabrud is just going to hold on to that one as Copeland was on him. So 7:07 remaining first period. Still a 3-0 lead for the Warriors. Blazers had some good chances. Obviously, Cash Ringdahl, probably the best chance for the Blazers. Stretch pass found him at the Warriors' blue line. He came down on a breakaway, and Luke McKechnie there to stop him with the glove. And here's that top line. Allman and Chorney with Verreau. Blazers quickly up the ice, and Fouquet stops that pass from McKechnie. And now Thule. He's tied up with Verreau near side boards. Allman. And Osberg, good pass to Johnston, gets past him, but out of the zone, and Fouquet just flips that in. McKechnie out there, going to play it around right to Noah Thule. And he gets it back to Hudek up the board, stopped by Granberg. Franks now go far side. Johnston off the boards. Osberg is able to get it out. Thule's pass taken away by Saskatoon, and Tyler Hudek just at the top of his own blue line out to the neutral zone, and that should go down for icing. It does. So unfortunately, Blazers can't change. The Warriors will. It now will be Park, Gibbs, and Dykart with Hudek and Namath out there. Park, Gibbs, Dykart, Hudek, and Namath. Gibbs going to take the draw. It's going to be won by the Blazers. Fouquet, near side corner. Has Dykart coming in on him. That comes out in front. Gibbs couldn't get a stick on it. That was a weird kind of sequence of events. And Chorney just throws it all the way around. Allman there to grab it. Park trying to get it from him. Allman wins that race, and it's going to come to Carson Dykart. Now to Charlie Namath. Near side pass to Hudek. Up to Gibbs. Now Dykart is going to take that and bring it in. Dykart around, trying to get around Degagne. And Degagne is going to put the puck in the far side corner. Perrin out. Up to Degagne. He's going to join the rush. Third in team scoring, Willie Degagne. And now here are the Warriors. Ryan Gibbs, right side. They go rink side. They're Park. Park walks and shoots, save, and the rebound almost put in by a Blazers defender. And that shot, sharp angle shot, is going to be stopped by Cabrud. And that's going to hit the glass. Glove down there by Namath, who keeps it in. Now Gibbs, a shot, and that wide, maybe off the toe of Cabrud, and that on in front today. Saved by Cabrud. That's a good one. A close chance in front by Carson Park to put the Warriors up 4-0. And we got 5 minutes left in this first period. Pass out to Namath, and that goes off the stick of Basran. And he's going to go with Spencer down the right wing side. Basran curls, right hash marks. And down to Spencer. Spencer to Ringdahl. Cash Ringdahl. Kenniston, Saskatchewan products. Actually, he's from Dundurn. No, Kenniston. He is from Kenniston. Nagel. Out of his own zone. Nice moves there. And Gage Nagel. That's going to be offside. Warriors, though, take up. And Brown, a shot! And that's ripped over the net. What a shot there by Brendan Brown, who has it and trying to feed Nagel for the one-timer. Puck goes far side to Buds. And we got a delayed penalty on Moose Jaw. And finally they touch up. What is this going to be? It's going to be interference, they say, on Gage Nagel. So he's going to go to the box. So the Blazers, with 4:12 remaining in this first period, are going to have their second power play of the hockey game. 0 for 1. Did give up a shorthanded goal on their first power play. See if, but unfortunately, the guy that scored the shorty is in the penalty box right now. 4:12 remaining. Warriors leading in the shot department, 12-6 on the Great West Tire shot clock. And that's going to go all the way around and out of the zone. It will be Allman, Buds, Chorney, Ernwine, and Verreau. Actually, that's Warrens, I believe. Number 3, Jeremy Warrens. Cool moment for Reed Wasserman, the backup goaltender here today. Got called up there to Wenatchee as an e-bug as the Blades were taking on the Wild. So a pretty cool moment for him. Saw some pictures on their social media. You got to wear that Wenatchee Wild jersey. So congratulations to Reed and that kind of experience. He got to have Buds up top now. Over to Allman, right side. Minute 10 remaining. Chorney walks and shoots, and that's blocked in the save. What a save by Luke McKechnie, robbing Sutton Verreau left side. And over to Allman. He shoots, and that's stopped. The Warriors get it down the ice. What a save by Luke McKechnie, robbing Sutton Verreau on the near side post with the right pad. And here come the Blazers. Buds right side to Gagne. Their second power play unit out there now. Gagne, he shoots. That goes off a stick and wide. Johnston going after it against Granberg. And Granberg stops that one, but Osberg, he's one-on-one now. Osberg's going to hold up, wait, and just dump that all the way down. Max and Johnston going after it, trying to kill off some time. Overskates the puck, and Osberg's going to get to it first. Passes it back to Charlie Namath. Namath off the glass and down the ice. 15 seconds remaining. Blazers going to leave it for Granberg. One last rush here for the Saskatoon Blazers on this power play. And that's going to be poke check. A short-handed breakaway for Noah Thule. Shoots! Stopped by Cabrud. What a save by Maddox Cabrud, keeping his team in this hockey game as the Warriors were looking to get their second shorty of this game. And that pass is taken off by Carson Dykart. He's going to get it down to Gibbs. To Park, a shot off the glove there of Cabrud. Warriors doing a good job here in the offensive end. The Gibbs Park and Dykart line really buzzing. Had some good looks, just waiting for that goal. Park walks out, and he was poke checked. McIver holds the line right point. Down to Dykart, and he's going to chip it down to Gibbs behind the net. Gibbs has a man on him. DeGagne. And now Gibbs up top, Namath. Namath back to Gibbs. He shoots, and that's wide, but Cabrud deflects it up into the glass. And that's going to go down the ice. Should be icing, and it is. 1:21 remaining, first period. Shots 14-9 in favor of the Warriors. So the Blazers picking up 3 shots on that power play. Warriors 2 for 2 on the Water Vision Pools and Spas penalty kill here today. So we got a $1:21 remaining in this first period. Warriors looking to get out of this period, I should say, with a 3-0 advantage over the Blazers. And as I mentioned, the only game going on this afternoon in the league. All the other ones will be tonight, 7 or 7:30 puck drop. Actually, I think they're all 7:30 puck drops, if I remember correctly. Up the boards, Bazarin has it. Rink side to Ernwine, and he has it at the red line and dumps that into the Warriors zone. McKechnie couldn't hold on to the puck. McIver looking up ice. Going to skate over his own blue line with some speed. Now Fiesel, that goes off his skate, and Perrin has it. Brendan Brown dumps that in deep as both teams, or actually the Warriors, were offside. And 50 seconds remaining in this first period. What a first period for your Winmar Warriors. A shorthanded goal and a odd man rush, and that pass taken away, and Shewchuk fanned on the opportunity, and then gets taken down by McIver in the far side corner. McIver holds it over to Franks, gets off, and Wade Franks going for a skate and dumps that in deep. Maddox Cabrud, he's going to play it near side. As I mentioned, Maddox Cabrud, Kamloops Blazer, draft pick. Believe he's signed now too. Long shot into the chest there of Cabrud, and he's going to hold on to it for a whistle. Blazers new, I think they're probably their 4th jerseys. These ones that they have, instead of going with their usual orange and blue, they went with a gray, black, and white. Actually, not too bad. They debuted them when we went up to Saskatoon for the first time back in November at the Rodham Arena. And Buds on the backhand, back to Granberg. Off the boards, Verreau. Sutton Verreau, his pass rink side, going to be stopped by the Warriors. Kieran Osberg is just going to hold on to it, and that's going to do it here, folks. What a first period for your Moose Jaw Winmar AAA Warriors, who hold a 3-0 lead over the Saskatoon Blazers after 20 minutes of play. Gage Nagel got it started with a shorthanded goal. Then Brendan Brown goes high glove and picks a corner over Maddox Cabrud, and then Noah Thule tipping a Merrick McIver point shot for his 4th of the season, and a 3-0 lead for the Warriors. Maddox Cabrud and Luke McKechnie very strong in net so far in this first period. Shots on goal in the Great West Tire. Shot clock 15-9 in favor of your Warriors. We're going to take a short break and be back with some second period action shortly. It's Winmar Warriors Hockey right here on YouTube and Facebook. Hey everybody, JD Houghton back with you inside the Moose Jaw Event Center to get you ready to go for this second period action as your Moose Jaw Winmar AAA Warriors have a 3-0 lead coming into this South Sask bus line second period, the official bus line of your Moose Jaw Winmar AAA Warriors. And the goal scorers for the Warriors in that first period were Gage Nagel started the party with a short-handed goal, unassisted, then Brendan Brown with a rifle of a shot over the glove of Maddox Cabrud to make it 2-0, the assist to Fiesel and Gage Nagel, his second point of the hockey game. And then the third goal was Noah Thule, his fourth of the season. Tip in front from Merrick McIver, point shot, and that gave the Warriors a 3-0 lead, and they lead in the shot department as well, 15-9. That shot clock brought to you by Great West Tire. So it will be Brown, Park, and Gibbs out there. Or excuse me, Dykart, Park, and Gibbs, Hockness, and Namath. And Ernwine, Bazrin, and it looks like number 12, Ethan Hamilton, Wagner, and Buds will be the D-men out there for Saskatoon. That cross-ice pass goes off a stick and down in the Moose Jaw zone. Luke McKechnie rifles it off the glass and out of the zone. Mikhail Buds back. Carson Dykart's on him. He's going to pass it back to Cooper Ernwine. Right side of Cabrud. Ernwine off the glass. Hockness is able to stop that puck and keep the puck in the neutral zone. Ryan Gibbs couldn't get past a couple of Saskatoon defenders. Back is McKechnie once again, and he's going to get it off the glass. Comes right to Fouquet, right point. On his backhand, Ernwine turns in a shot and stopped there by McKechnie. What a save there as that's a hard one for a goalie to read in a low slot. Just turns and shoots that puck. You don't really know where it's going. Ullman is going to bring it in, and it's going to come to Franks. And that's going to go down the ice. Is it enough for icing? Yes. And 18:54 remaining, second period, 15-10 are your shots on goal. So it will be Allman, Verreau, and Chorney with Fouquet and Granberg. Brown, Fiesel, Nagel, Franks, and Hudek. And that face-off won by the Warriors. Hudek going back for it. Verreau hits him. And Nagel chips it up to Brown. Brown up the boards, off the stick there, Fiesel. And back on Cabrud, plays it near side, Granberg. Off the boards to Allman, comes to Franks, and that goes off a stick. And Fiesel wanted to touch it, but he would have been offside. And Blazers back in their own zone. Fouquet gets hit there by Fiesel. Granberg back right side of his goaltender. Up the boards to Verreau. Sutton Verreau played in Notre Dame last year for the U18 AAA team, joining the Blazers here. Now a 3-on-2 for Moose Jaw. Franks, rink side for Nagel. And couldn't take that puck cleanly. Gage Nagel up the boards. Gloved by Warrens. Warrens gets slowed up. And Hudek offside. Has to give that puck up. Chorney through the middle. Shuchuk gets a stick on it. And that's going to go down the ice. Tyler Hudek. Maybe a little lackadaisically going back for that puck. Gosberg over to Noah Thule, who has a goal here today in his stretch pass, or his cross-ice pass off the stick. Gets it back. And that rebound. Max and Johnston couldn't get a stick on it. And that's going to go down the ice. Friesen out there. Rims it out along the boards. And Thule trying to get it to Johnston. Finally does, and ripped down into the Saskatoon end. Kieran Osberg. He's going toe-to-toe there with Wagner. Up the boards. McIver Right side, Friesen. He throws it on net, and that stop blocked in front by Shuchuk. Kieran Osberg up the boards. It's going to come to McIver. Out of the zone, though. And that's going to be stopped by the Blazers. Cash Ringdahl right side. Trying to get around a defender. Shoots and stopped by McKechnie. Trying to go high. Glove. And what a save by Luke McKechnie. The Warriors have had some looks. I think the Blazers, that Cash Ringdahl chance was the best that they've had. And Luke McKechnie's been solid in net for the Warriors here so far in this game. Bear with Allman. And number 19, Cale Spencer. Bear also a trade deadline, Jan 10th signing. He was an AP, played for the, I believe, the Saskatoon River Kings U18 AA. And he's now a member of the Saskatoon Blazers. That goes off a stick. Nagel will poke check, but couldn't get it out of the zone. Elias Hockness going back for it. He gets hit. Up the boards, Cale Spencer stops it. Allman, he curls right side. Corbin Allman brings it to the middle. Nice move around Nagel. Allman has it still, and he gets poked off his stick. Bear, and that's going to be a penalty as Corbin Allman running over Charlie Namath. That's probably going to be interference. Finally, they touch up, and Corbin Allman will get the interference call. So the Warriors' power play is going to go to work for the first time in this hockey game. And on the Moose Jaw Carpet One Florida power play this season, they have 60 power play goals. 30.77%, second best in the league. And the Blazers' PK, 76.16, ninth in the league. And Osberg, Dykart, Thule, Gibbs, and Namath will be the first line out here. Chorney going to play on the penalty kill. Blazers like to run two players up high, try to look for that D-to-D pass where they can go for a short-handed breakaway. And Chorney out, trying to beat him out. And that's going to find Namath. And Chorney is going to score on the wide-open net. And that's going to be a short-handed goal. Blazers are on the board. Nope. And a tough draw there for the Warriors. As Luke McKechnie thought that Blake Chorney was just going to go on his way. And that will be the first goal the Warriors give up. So hopefully they can get that one back on this power play. 17 seconds into it. Blake Chorney picking up the goal. That's going to be his 22nd of the season. And around the boards, Granberg is able to get it out. And that was a tough play. And McIver's going to drop it for Osberg. Right side, Gibbs. And Gibbs able to keep it in. Go cross side, Osberg scores! Ryan Gibbs in front, Kieran Osberg through the wickets of Maddox Cabrud. And that is a power play goal for Moose Jaw, and they lead now 4-1. They get that 3-goal lead extended. Reed Wasserman coming into the hockey game for Maddox Cabrud. That's going to end the afternoon for Maddox Cabrud. Ryan Gibbs able to find Osberg in front. And for Kieran Osberg, that is going to be goal number 21 of the season, his 7th power play goal. And the Warriors back out in front by 3. It's 4-1. So Reed Wasserman this season, a draft pick of the Humboldt Broncos, 7-6-0-1 with a 3.1 goals against average and an .899 save percentage. So we'll see how this looks for the Warriors. Johnston, that's going to find Namath. Namath, long shot blocked by Bazarin. Good work there by Sean Bazarin, putting his body on the line for his team. And McKechnie is going to play that near side boards. Max and Johnston going to bring it up and just dump it in. Wasserman out to play it. Reed Wasserman, first touch of the puck, up the boards, past Hockness. And Namath is going to play it near side to Brown. And that's going to be rifled in. Max and Johnston. Up the boards, Namath once again. He shoots. That's wide, but off the stick of Wasserman. Nagel gets bumped there. And it's going to go to the far side. Elias Hockness Gets slowed down. Gage Nagel there to grab that puck. Takes a bump there by, and that shot in front by Fiesel off a stick, and Fiesel gets taken down. That's going to be a penalty. Warriors back to the power play here. 14:23 remaining in this second period. So will be Mikhail Buds going off. Maybe a hold. And it's going to be a hook, they say. So hooking call. And the Warriors power play going back to work here. 1-for-1 on the Moose Jaw Carpet One Florida power play. Kieran Osberg with his 21st of the season. And we're going to redo that power play, or that face-off, excuse me. And on that last power play for Moose Jaw, Blake Chorney getting his team on the board with his 21st of the season. 22nd, excuse me, of the season. Osberg, left side. Down to Dykart. Up top, McIver. McIver, right side now, Gibbs. Gibbs walks in, shoots, and that's blocked, and McIver can't hold that puck in. Merrick McIver has Shuchuk hard on him. And McIver's going to lead the rush. Up to Osberg. Has a lane left side, shoots, and into the chest there of Reed Wasserman. I think he was trying to go high glove, but shot it right in his chest. So Warriors are going to switch up. That was a good chance there for Moose Jaw to get their second power play goal of the game, but a good save by Wasserman. As I mentioned, he was an emergency backup. Got the call from Wenatchee. They must have had a goalie go down, so he got a backup as Wenatchee was in Saskatoon last night. So good for him. Fiesel down to Park. Up top now, Namath. To Park. That goes off a stick, but finds Fiesel. Now back up top, Namath. He goes far side for Brown. Brown now to Fiesel. And Fiesel able to hold that in. And over to Brown. Brown to Nagel. Whoa! One-timer bounced over his stick. I was ready to say it. And a good stick in front by the Blazers. A little too ahead of myself, as that was a good defensive play, just getting a twig on that one and stopping Gage Nagel from ripping that home. And Park and Brown's shot goes off the post. What a shot by Brendan Brown. And that's back to Gage Nagel with Gibbs and Fiesel out there. Nagel, he's going to curl back, flip it to Gibbs. In front, Park a shot, and Wasserman makes the save. And now a 2-on-1 shorthanded. Ringdahl, left side. And that shot goes off his stick. And McKechnie is trying to cover it up. Ringdahl up top. Wagner is just going to come back in the neutral zone. Goes rink side to Granberg. That was Jeremy Warrens with the chance on that left wing side. His shot went off his stick, though. And Namath in front to Gibbs. Now Franks, he's going to go for a skate. Use his speed, drops it for Dykart. Dykart back to Franks. And the Warriors now 1-for-2 on the Moose Jaw Carpet One Florida power play. That's going to be gloved by Gibbs, and Franks is going to touch up. That's going to be a hand pass, so we're going to have a face-off in the neutral zone. Warriors and Blazers trade goals in this second period. And it is a 4-1 lead for Moose Jaw. Blake Chorney, the lone goal so far for the Blazers. And off the draw, it's going to come. Johnston just gets that into the zone. First on it is Cooper Perrin. He gets tied up with Brown. And that's out to Copeland. Copeland just going to cycle that down. Brown didn't know where it was. And Perrin off the glass, stopped by McIver. That's going to find Johnston. And Brown racing after it against Willie DeGagne. And that's up the boards, no one home. And down the ice it goes. McIver over to Friesen. Friesen fanned on the pass initially. His second opportunity hits a stick, and now Johnston trying to get it over to Brown and kept in by Copeland. McIver has that puck bounce over his stick. Glove to Allman. Left side, Irwine a shot, they score. Cooper Irwine posting in, and the Blazers back within 2 with 11:10 remaining in this second period. And for Cooper Ernwine, his 18th of the season. And the Blazers are back in this hockey game, 11:10 remaining in this second period. Warriors had some chances on that power play, unsuccessful though. And this is a team that you can't just, you can't fall asleep against or make any major mistakes because they'll make you pay, as you just noticed. And their 2 goals have been off Moose Jaw turnovers. Verreau has Thule pinned, but Thule's able to get the puck down the ice. And that's going to find Thule. He's tied up. Fiesel throwing it in front. And Blake Chorney skates up ice, up to Allman. Corbin Allman goes right side. And Allman falls. And here comes Tyler Hudek. Tyler Hudek, left side, shoots! Stopped there by Reed Wasserman. Trying to sneak it underneath that that blocker side arm. 10:40 remaining, second period. It's a 4-2 score now for the Warriors over the Blazers. Shots on goal in the Great West Tire shot clock, 20-13 favor of Moose Jaw. Reed Wasserman's played great since coming in, stopped some grade A scoring chances. Carson Park was alone in the low slot on the power play, and he stopped him. And then Kieran Osberg on that same power play down the left wing side at a partial break. And Warrens slowed down by Namath. And Hockness gets hit. And that pass in front to Ringdahl, stopped by McKechnie in the rebound. Shot wide. That's off the glass. Wagner gloves it down. His pass finds Shuchuk, but he in a sea of bodies, and here's Gibbs now, right side. Gibbs tried a centering pass into some skates and knocked off his stick there by Grandberg. Shuchuk left side or right side, and Hockness gets that in deep. Wagner has to kind of corral that puck and throw it down, and Park takes that puck away. Park right side, and that's off a stick. And here comes Cash Ringdahl. And that's going to be a penalty on the Warriors. So the Blazers, who are within 2, have a chance on the man advantage. That's going to be interference on Charlie Namath. So Warriors taking their 3rd penalty of the hockey game. They're 2 for 2 on the Moose Jaw, or the Water Vision Pools and Spas penalty kill to this point. So a big kill in this hockey game right now, as the Blazers are only down 2, and a power play goal would put them within 1. So it will be Warrens, Allman, Verreau, Chorney, and Buds. Little stoppage here as Luke McKechnie found a puck in his net. Probably from warm-ups, I would assume. And Buds is going to take it and bring it to the middle. Right side, Allman. Allman curls back up top now, Buds. Left side, Chorney. Now to Allman. Allman has a look. Comes back up, Buds. Buds loses the puck, and Brown, that kind of went off the toe of his stick. Couldn't get it out as he was stick checked at the last minute. And Allman, left side, Chorney. Back to Allman. Allman shoots, and I think Verreau's stick got McKechnie in the helmet, or the puck hit his mask, but his helmet came flying off. And 9:23 remaining, second period. 1:31 remaining on this Charlie Namath interference call. And Warrens, Chorney, Verreau stay out there. Buds and Allman. Allman now at that left point. And Allman takes it from Chorney. Has a look. Chorney looking for that one-timer shot. And the Warriors try to get it out up to the line, but not out. Kept in by Mikhail Buds. And Buds right side, one-timer! And that goes off a stick high up in the air. Glove by Allman, and Johnston got a stick on it, but right to Buds, left point. And Chorney down low. Verreau is shot and stopped by McKechnie as he knew he had it underneath him. And now the second unit out for the Blazers. 8:52 remaining, second period. 1 minute remaining on this penalty kill, which is brought to you by Water Vision Pools and Spas. And off the draw, Granberg. Left side to Gagne. Now back to Ernwine, top right circle. In the middle, Granberg. And Ernwine to Granberg. Looks, holds. He's going to reverse with DeGagne. Down low, below the goal line. Ringdahl up top, Ernwine. Now DeGagne at the top of that blue line. Ernwine, right circle, back to DeGagne. Now Granberg. Good work there by Thule. That's going to come to Ringdahl off the stick there of Hockness. Trying to get the puck to Ernwine, up top to Gagne now. Left side, Granberg. He shoots, and that's off a stick and wide. And Ringdahl to Ernwine. Back to Ringdahl. 10 seconds remaining in this power play. Ringdahl to Gagne. Granberg thought about the one-timer, couldn't take that cleanly. Ringdahl in the middle. Bazarin shoots, and McKechnie makes the save with 5 seconds remaining on this Water Vision Pools and Spas penalty kill. Shots now creeping closer to even. 2018 still in favor of Moose Jaw. 7:57 remaining, second period. Jordy Allman, Verreau, DeGagne, and Granberg. And Charlie Namath up to his feet in the penalty box. And now a scramble in front of the net. It came out, that's off a stick. And Osberg goes for a skate. Now a 3-on-2 for the Warriors. Brown shoots, and that's going to go wide. What a chance. Comes up top, Franks. Down to Osberg, he touches it. Now Brown has it. Up top for Hudek. Now Franks. He shoots, and in the glove of Wasserman. 7:31 now remaining, second period. Dykart, Park, and Gibbs line. Oh, Dykart, Park, and Friesen with Gibbs and Namath. Off the draw, going to be Namath is going to poke that pass. Dykart trying to get to it, and that's going to go down in the Blazers zone. Fouquet up the boards, Buds. Now Friesen, long shot right to Fouquet. As Dykart was all by himself in front of that net. Buds, that's taken away almost by Gibbs. At least slowed down the progression, trying to get it out. And Namath the shot, and that's tipped just wide. And Dykart can't get to that puck, and here comes the Blazers. Charlie Namath back. Namath plays it far side. Friesen. Cross ice to Park. Now rink side, Ryan Gibbs has a step. Shoots and scores! Ryan Gibbs from Cohen Friesen, who picks up his first U18 AAA point. Carson Park the other assist, and the Warriors restore their 3-goal lead with Ryan Gibbs grabbing his 31st goal of the season. 63 points for him, and good work by Cohen Friesen, who picks up his first U18 AAA point. An assist on Ryan Gibbs' 31st of the season. And that's going to, off the face-off, it's going to come back to Rhett Perrin. Has Thule on him. Thule, good work here by Noah Thule. Gets it to Johnston, over to Osberg, and that was behind him. Good work there by the Warriors. And Hudek off the boards, right to Thule, and he fires that down. Wasserman out to play it. And Wagner takes a step back. It's it over to Perrin. Past the stick of Ethan Hamilton, and that long shot just wide by McIver. Warriors going to get a stick on it and redirect it. And Namath can't hold it in. It's going to go rink side now to McIver, and that's going to be fired in. McIver going off for a change. Frank's coming back on. And Osberg in a battle, trying to get that puck from Wagner, and he's going to flip that. And Bazarin is going to throw some body on Namath. Puck's going to Coming to the Moose Jaw zone. Franks near side of McKechnie. Going to bring it through the middle. That's going to go over to Brown. He's going to jump up in the rush. Franks. Brown goes rink side. Thule, and that goes off his skate. Maybe a little too much mustard on that pass. Left side, Verreau. Verreau trying to get around Hudek. His shot, and that goes off his stick. Allman has it near side boards with Chorney. And Verreau are out there. Hudek trying to split a seam to find Brown. That gets past to Gagne, and Brown's on to Gagne. And Chorney up to Verreau. Sauce pass near side to Allman. And he is going to cut back near side corner. De Gagne, right point, left side now Granberg. Down to Chorney, up to De Gagne. He shoots. That's off the glove of McKechnie, comes right to Chorney. And that pass off of his skate right up to Granberg, now over to De Gagne. Allman has it. Corbin Allman, that puck gets poked. Good work there by Tyler Hudek to get that puck out of the zone. And the Blazers quickly get that puck back in the Moose Jaw end. Hockness on Allman. And Brown is his pass taken away. It's going to come to Allman. His shot goes wide. Chorney has it. To Allman, one-timer, and stopped by McKechnie on that near post. And the Warriors having a hard time getting this puck out of the zone. And that sharp angle shot doesn't find the net. Fouquet right side. Lat long shot in a body. And the Warriors able to finally get the puck out of their zone. Nagel 2-on-1 now with Fiesel. Nagel shoots. Stopped by Wasserman up high. And he's hunched over now. .357. Hopefully he's okay. Yeah, he comes to his feet. That's must have got him up in maybe underneath the mask in that collarbone area maybe. And the trainer for the Blazers, Casey Marcinque, is coming onto the ice just to check him out a little bit. I think he's okay, but you never know. You just want to take a little bit of time to collect your thoughts. But the Warriors have added 2 more in this period, but so have the Blazers. And it is a 5-3 lead for Moose Jaw. Chorney with the first goal. That was a shorthanded goal, so now we have 2 shorties in this hockey game. And it one by Nagel and one by Blake Chorney. And then the second was Cooper Ernwine on a turnover, I think, in the neutral zone. And Bayer, Ernwine, Perrin, Wagner, and Spencer out there. It will be Gibbs, Dykart, and Park with Namath and Friesen out there. And right side, Namath off the face-off win. He shoots. That hits the netting and goes in to the stance. And Ringdahl will come into play center. Off that, Perrin. That shot is, that clearing attempt's going to go into the Warrior bench. So 5-2, still the score here. These 2 teams back at it tomorrow afternoon, 1:30 puck drop here at the Moose Jaw Event Center to wrap up their 4-game season series. And another whistle off the draw. Dykart's going to win it, and there's a scramble. Perrin has it. Park shoots, and trying to beat Wasserman up high. He's able to close that glove arm and hold that puck. 3:40 remaining, second period. Good looks here by the Warriors. They're just trying to extend their lead. They've only had as much as a 3-goal advantage for the entirety of this game so far. Looking to maybe stretch that a little bit And they're going to win that draw cleanly. Namath, he shoots. He fanned on that one. And now here comes the Blazers up. And Degagne shoots, and that's going to go wide. Namath off the glass. It's going to be gloved by Spencer, but here's Park to Dykart. Dykart walks in, shoots into the glove of Wasserman, and he's going to hold on to that one for a whistle. 25-19 are the shots, so a turnover in the offensive zone led to a breakaway on the other end for the Blazers. Willie Degagne just putting it wide. Osberg, Johnston, Franks, Thule, and Hockness. Johnston gets that puck back to Franks. Feeds it to Thule, near side corner. He curls back. Now Osberg trying to get to it. It's going to be grabbed by Shuchuk, and Thule almost able to keep that puck in, but it comes out momentarily, and Hockness near side pass to Johnston. And that is going to find Degagne, but Johnston able to hold it in momentarily. Degagne gets it back, goes rink side to Shuchuk, gets around Hockness. He shoots, and that's stopped by McKechnie. Osberg, rink side to Johnston. He holds on to it 2-on-2 with Thule. And it takes down Thule in the process. Osberg still has the puck. Right side to Johnston. Feeds it back to Osberg. Osberg has the puck behind the net. And one-timer Hockness stopped by Wasserman. That was a good play by the Warriors. Good chance by Elias Hockness. And Franks going to throw it into the neutral zone. Picked up by Ringdahl. Fouquet has it. Warrants is going to get that down. McKechnie plays it near side to Franks. Wade Franks now. On his backhand. Brown up to Fiesel. Goes off a body, negates the icing. Mikhail Buds. Right side of Wasserman. Passes it back to Fouquet. And Fouquet's just going to hold back. Get it to Cooper Irwine. Back to Fouquet. And left side to Buds. Warriors right there. And Nagel slowed up, but he's able to get that puck forward into the offensive zone. Hamilton hitting Nagel. Nagel, nice work there to get that puck. And couldn't get control of it in front of the net. Blazers get it out. And a face-off in the Blazers zone. Not sure what happened there. Not sure if it was offside maybe or hand pass. So no, they're going to have it in the neutral zone. 1:24 remaining, second period. No, they're going to bring it down into the Saskatoon end. Maybe a lucky break for the Warriors. Osberg, Gibbs, Dykart, Franks, and Hudek out there against that Chorty, Allman, and Verot line, and that's going to be won cleanly. Franks going to walk down the left side. Up top, Gibbs a shot, and Franks is able to shovel it over to Gibbs, right side. And Chorney with Allman. 2-on-3 for Saskatoon. Nice move there by Chorney. His shot, that's wide of the net. And Dykart is going to shovel that back to Hudek. Slow things down. Tyler Hudek up the boards to Ryan Gibbs. Rink side to Osberg. Osberg, and they're hauling offside on Carson Dykart. That was a good chance progressing down the ice, but unfortunately an offside. 58.8 seconds remaining. And Brown, Osberg, Gibbs, Namath, and Hudek out there for the Warriors. Namath throws it up the board, stopped there by Chorney. And now Osberg able to get that puck, rink side over to Gibbs. Gibbs back to Osberg, tipped, and just off the goal line. Reed Wasserman stopping that with his stick as it has eyes for the back of the net. Osberg comes off, Max and Johnston onto the ice. What a chance. Good tip there by Kieran Osberg, looking for his second of the game, and that's going to get past Namath and into the neutral zone. Charlie Namath off the boards to Brown. Now to Johnston. Stopped by the stick, and Chorney trying to take down Brown. I think he took the worst of that. And I think Chorney's not doing okay. He's limping to the bench. And that's going to find Noah Thule. Thule, rink side, Johnston. He shoots into the chest there of Wasserman. 3.4 seconds remaining in this second period, which is brought to you by South Sask Bus Lines. And the Warriors looking like they're going to take a 5-2 lead. Second intermission. 28-20 are the shots in the Great West Tire shot clock. Brown, Thule, Johnston, McIver, and Franks are out there. They're just going to try to push it to the front of the net and see what happens. And McIver trying to get a shot on net. And that is going to go on to Ringdahl, and the buzzer sounds, and we are through 40 minutes here at the Moose Jaw Event Center, and your Warriors have a 5-2 lead over the Saskatoon Blazers. Both teams with a pair of goals in that frame. Blake Chorney, Cooper Irnwine for Saskatoon, and then Kieran Osberg and Ryan Gibbs with the goals for Moose Jaw. And Maddox Cabrud got pulled after giving up 4 goals. And Reed Wasserman has given up 1 so far. And the shots are 28-20 in the Great West Tire shot clock after 40 minutes of play here in Moose Jaw. We're going to take a short break and be back with third period action shortly. Winmar Warriors Hockey right here on Facebook and YouTube. Welcome inside the Moose Jaw Event Center to get this third and potentially final period underway between your Moose Jaw Winmar AAA Warriors and the visiting Saskatoon Blazers. And after 40, it is the Warriors with a 5-2 lead over Saskatoon. Shots on goal, 28-20 in favor of the Warriors. And in that second period, both teams traded a pair of goals as on a Warriors power play. And it was Blake Chorney picking up the shorthanded goal after Luke McKechnie misplayed it. And but on that same power play, Kieran Osberg was able to get the Warriors back, excuse me, back out in front by 3 once again. And the Blazers, Cooper Irwine, was able to make it a 4-2 hockey game. But as the Warriors have done all game, they responded quickly. And that was Ryan Gibbs roofing it on Reed Wasserman coming in for Maddox Cabrud to make it 5-2 for Moose Jaw. And that's where we stand after 40 minutes here in Moose Jaw. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway for the Sudamel Electric third period. Verreau takes down Wade Franks. Warriors, though, have the puck in the offensive zone, though. Brown throws a hit on Perrin. And Hudek trying to get it out, and he lays down Sutton Verreau. And that shot stopped on Albin. And the Warriors, Luke McKechnie coming up strong there. I had my attention there on Tyler Hudek laying the law on Sutton Verreau. And Verreau going back to the bench. Right side, Allman. And that shot is going to go up and over the net. Granberg coming off the bench is able to keep it in. Chorney gets it right side. Granberg shoots into the glove of McKechnie, and that will get a face-off. What a start to this third period, folks. Two massive hits, one by Sutton Verreau and the other one by Tyler Hudek on Sutton Verreau. And Corbin Allman, a good look in front, in tight on Luke McKechnie. He makes the save. The Warriors able to get the puck out of harm's way for their goaltender. So a great way to start this first period. I imagine that's how the Blazers wanted to start it. And that's going to go off the back of Granberg. Park to Dykart. And he couldn't get it, but he's going to pick it up. And he gets hauled down by Wagner. No call on the play. Hamilton's going to bring it in the neutral zone. Bazrin couldn't get it. And Irwine can't grab that puck. That's a stretch pass up to Ryan Gibbs. On his backhand, Ryan has a goal here today. Gibbs out front, and Dykart was there. He couldn't get a good look in that mid-slot area. Quickly, the Blazers are going to get it out of the zone. Namath. And that's Irwine down the ice. Buds is able to hold those boards. Park trying to chip it in. Stopped there by Bazrin. And that's going to go off the wall to Cash Ringdahl. Back to Bazrin. Off the boards to Shuchuk. Hudek back on it. Hudek and Shuchuk going after it in the near side corner. Ringdahl trying to poke at it. And it comes loose. Ringdahl has it. Osberg able to cut him off the puck. McIver with it. Up the boards. Thule going for it. On to Gagne. And looks like we got a high stick. So we're going to have a face-off in the neutral zone. And 5-2 is the score still for Moose Jaw over the Saskatoon Blazers. Comes right to Charlie Namath off the neutral zone draw win. Namath is going to curl back, and Jeremy Werentz blows a tire. Warriors are going to get that in. Wasserman plays it near side boards. Shuchuk stops it. Mikhail Buds passes it back to DeGagne. Up to Werentz off his stick, and Charlie Namath is going to fire that in deep. Wasserman back to play it. Now near side, Buds. Yorkton, Saskatchewan product. And a good stick there by Osberg, cutting off that pass. Warriors get it in deep. DeGagne, Moose Jaw Warriors draft pick. He's going to go up with a head of speed through the neutral zone. Drops it for Werentz, rink side. Pass cut off by Thule. And now Kieran Osberg on it. He's going to circle back into his own zone to Wade Franks. Franks, nice move through there. And Franks in front, trying to find Osberg. Fiesel, good stick there. And Ringdahl up the ice to Bayer, excuse me. Tyler Hudek near side. That's going to find Nagel. And his rink side pass cut off by Allman. And Hudek gets tripped. Warriors get it down. Wagner has it. Chorney. Perrin. Allman and Bayer out there. As Sutton Vero getting looked at by the trainer. Charlie Namath back to Hawkness. Hawkness up to Brown. Gets it down deep. Right wing corner. Gets hit up high by Wagner. That pass is going to be overskated, and Nagel right side over to Brown, and kind of goes off his stick. The puck was bouncing. Brown gets it back. He has it below the goal line. Wagner hits him up high. Chorney trying to get it out, and just gets it into the neutral zone. Nagel rink side over to Namath. That's going to be left for Brown, and his shot, sharp angle, is going to be corralled and swallowed by Reed Wasserman. And we're going to have a face-off deep in the Saskatoon end. Blocker side of Reed Wasserman. And Gibbs is going to get that puck from McIver. Try to lob that on, and it's going to go wide, and Wasserman's going to pick it up behind his net and hold on to it. So another face-off upcoming for Moose Jaw. Dykart, Park, Gibbs, Hudek, and McIver. And that's going to be one back. McIver, near side, Hudek. That's going to go down deep. Park trying to roll off Paquette. And he finds Gibbs, far side boards. And Gibbs held up by Granberg, and the Blazers get the puck, and they're going north. McKechnie, his pass stopped, but Warriors grab it. Paquette, that's going to be icing. It's a strange icing in my opinion. And we're going to have a face-off in the Moose Jaw zone now. As I mentioned, these teams are going to be playing again in the back half of this weekend doubleheader tomorrow afternoon. That is a 1:30 puck drop inside the Moose Jaw Event Center. You get your tickets at SAS Tix, or you just head over to the Moose Jaw Event Center box office and get your tickets now for tomorrow's game. And Hudek lays the body on Werentz, coughs up the puck, and here come the Warriors. Dykart with speed, trying to get around Buds, and does, and his shot just goes past the far post. And he hits Werentz. Good work there by Carson Dykart. The Warriors get that puck once again. Park gets it off the boards, and his backhand goes through the crease. Dykart, good work there, and Ringdahl's going to poke that puck into the Moose Jaw zone and go down the ice. Catch Ringdahl all by himself. As Charlie Namath on him. Cohen Friesen in there trying to get that puck. And that's going to come out in front. A shot. They score. Sutton Vero is going to get his team back into this hockey game. It is 5-3 now with 13:59 remaining. That's his second of the season for Sutton Vero. And a turnover coughed up by a Warriors defender. Comes right out in front, and Sutton Verreau beats Luke McKechnie blocker side. And it is a 5-3 game with 13:59 remaining. Osberg, Thule, Johnston, Franks, and Hudek are out there. It's Chorney, Allman, and Verreau. And Allman blows a tire in the far side corner. Pass by Osberg's going to find Thule. Thule's going to bring it into the offensive zone. Drops it for Johnston. He runs into Verreau. Osberg gets the puck back. Osberg has it bottom of the right circle. Brings it up top. Now Franks. He shoots, and that's blocked by Thule in front. Thule up the boards. Franks, long shot. Couldn't find the net, and Johnston's going to pick the puck up. Hudek down deep. All the way to the far side. Wade Franks coming in. He's going to get it to Thule. And Thule's push off the puck by Wagner. It's going to come near side. Brown now out there. Hudek, a long shot. Tipped in front. Doesn't find Wasserman. And now Allman. Right side with Blake Chorney. And Allman trying to throw it in front. Breaks his stick. And the Warriors are going the other way. Fiesel with Brown. Fiesel's going to throw it on Wasserman. He's going to get it into the neutral zone. And the Warriors dump it down deep. 12:40 remaining in a 5-3 hockey game here at the Moose Jaw Event Center. Ernwine and Nagel tied up. And Nagel wins that battle. And he's going to get the puck over the red line. Go rink side to Brown. Good work there. Brown's pass. Going to go off his stick. And Namath is going to get that. Keep that puck in. Down to Fiesel. They score! Max Fiesel is going to tuck it home past Wasserman. And the Warriors' 3-goal advantage restored with 12:20 remaining. And for Max Fiesel, his second point of the hockey game. And 15th goal of the season, now at 45 points for the Pilot Butte Saskatchewan product, who's also undrafted. So, SJHL, WHL teams, take notes. This kid can play. And a face-off at center ice. Ringdahl, shoot, Chuck. And looks like Warren's out there for the Blazers. That rink side, that stretch pass cut off, and Cash Ringdahl right side. Trying to go cross ice. Buds takes that puck off the board, spins around a defender, still has the puck. And Dykart is in there. Hockness up the boards. Gets it to Ryan Gibbs. He comes off the wall and goes right side to Charlie Namath. Namath. He's going to throw it high off the glass. Kept in by the Warriors. Ryan Gibbs has Dykart going to the net. Gibbs going to feed it in front. Dykart was tied up. And the Warriors momentarily keeping that puck in. Ryan Gibbs, good work on Shuchuk. Hockness holds the line, or holds the red line. And Dykart gets hit by Fouquet. Gibbs trying to throw his weight around on Shuchuk. Parks in there. He's going to dump it in deep, and the Warriors are going to change their lines up. 11:20 remaining in this hockey game. Warriors lead by 3. And Thule back to Franks. Now Hudek. That's through the middle. Stopped there by Warrens. He has it right side. And Franks back to his D partner, Hudek. Thule off the boards. Grabbed there by Osberg. Now Franks is going to go for a skate. Use those wheels. And cross ice for Thule. And he throws it in front. And that's going to find the stick of Aiden Wagner. Johnston at the top of the line. Cuts off that pass, and now a 3-on-2. But Wagner can't handle that puck. Warriors have it. And up the boards, Johnston is going to flip it past Perrin. Down the ice. Will it have enough for icing? Just does. That good draw weight on that one for all those curling fans out there. 10:28 still left in this third period. And 6-3 is the score for Moose Jaw. And looks like we got a timeout. And it will be Moose Jaw taking the timeout. So this game, total of 9 goals scored, 6 by the Warriors, 3 by the Blazers in this hockey game. Moose Jaw, excuse me, had a 3-0 lead after 20, and then a 5-2 lead after 40 minutes, and they've exchanged goals here in the third so far with the Warriors out in front 6-3. Gage Nagel, Brendan Brown, and then Noah Thule in the first, and it was Ryan Gibbs and Kieran Osberg in the second period, and then most recently Max Fiesel with the 6th goal for the Warriors. And for the Blazers, it was Blake Chorney and Cooper Ernwine in that second period. We're going to have a face-off for Warriors. As after that icing, tired guys, they're going to take a face-off, or they're going to take a timeout as it's that top line. And a shot off the draw. That's going to go wide to Gagne, trying to keep it in. That's going to go down. And off the stick, trying to find Chorney. Vero's battling, able to keep it in. Allman, left side, shoots, and that's blocked. And rolls down to McKechnie, and he's going to hold on to it. As the Blazers were trying to take advantage of a tired line for the Warriors. So finally, Osberg, Thule, and Johnston can get off the ice. Now it will be Franks and Namath, Fiesel, and Nagel to take on the top line for the Blazers. And there's a tie-up. Vero has it on his backhand, right to Gagne. Right side, Cooper Perrin. Long shot into the glove of McKechnie. Saw it all the way. And he's going to hold on to that one with 10:05 remaining, almost halfway through this third period. And for those tuning in, I appreciate on Facebook and YouTube. My name is JD Houghton, the play-by-play broadcaster for the Warriors. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the broadcast so far. And Nagel. Franks. Up to Brown, rink side now. Nagel gets that off the boards. Nagel gets around one. And down to, trying to get it to Brown. And a breakout pass is going to find to Gagne. Left side, up top, Vero. And Nagel falls. Vero coughs it up. Franks now to Namath. Gloved by Fiesel. Leaves it for Brown. Nice play there. Brendan Brown trying to turn his body and protect that puck. On the backhand, gets it in deep. Wasserman plays it near side to Gagne. He's going to get it over to Buds. Pass Buds. And in front, Gibbs was all by himself. That pass needed to be a little bit harder there by Merrick McIver to find Ryan Gibbs. And McIver has a late shoots into the glove of Wasserman, and he's going to hold on for a face-off. We're under 10 minutes left in this third period. Warriors looking for their 27th win of the season. A win here today would tie them with Regina for first in the league standings, but Regina does play Warman tonight on the road. So if they win, they will overtake first place once again. It comes near side. Hamilton plays it for Buds. Now Granberg. Off the boards, into the Moose Jaw zone. McKechnie on his backhand, trying to find Copeland. A shot off the boards and off the glove there of McIver and into McKechnie. Some kind of tense moments there for the Warriors on the near side boards. 8:57 now remaining, third period. Face-off right side. Buds, Granberg, Ernwine, Bazarin, Hamilton for Saskatoon. Osberg, Johnston, Copeland, and McIver and Hudek. So Osberg's going to get waived. Johnston's going to come in, and he's going to win that back to Hudek. Over to McIver. Copeland coming in, trying to play that puck up the board. Stopped there by Buds. And Johnston trying to get it out. Stopped by Hamilton. It's going to be played down to McKechnie, and he's going to hold on to that one with Ernwine on him. Take no chances. And we are going to have a face-off once again in the Warriors zone. And Copeland is going to play it to Johnston. And he's going to break out, has Mikhail Buds on him. And Namath off the glass, deep into the Saskatoon zone. Going after it is Granberg. And now Osberg coming in to help the AP from the Moose Jaw U18 AA Warriors. And the puck's still loose. The ref has the whistle in his mouth and finally pops out. Johnston going to turn and fire that down over the stick of Copeland. And now Johnston left side on Bazrin. That's going to be stopped there by Johnston. Johnston shoots, stopped by Wasserman. A good look there and a good shot there by Max and Johnston, the Round Lake, Saskatchewan product. And that's going to go down on Moose Jaw's side of center in the neutral zone. $7:57 remaining, third period, 6-3 score for the Warriors. And it will come to Franks, now Gibbs. He's going to bring it over the red line and in the Saskatoon area. Gibbs stops up near side corner. Find a Brown, he's trying to do a little give and go, gets the puck back. Back to Park in the low slot, and it just rolled off his stick. That was a good chance for Carson Park to get a goal here today. And Wade Franks, that's going to go down. Ryan Gibbs behind the defender, but couldn't get it to him. Cooper Perrin, stretch pass up to Bayer. And he takes down Hawkness, and that's going to be a penalty, so the Warriors are going to the power play. So the Warriors 1 for 2, I believe, on the power play here this afternoon. This is their third opportunity. And that's going to be dumped all the way down. McIver leaves it there for Dykart. Carson Dykart going to bring it in with speed. Fiesel, he doubles back up top now. Osberg, McIver to Dykart, and that's trying to go through a seam, and Dykart gets it back. Up top there, McIver. Left side, Osberg. Sauce pass to Dykart up top now. McIver, he shoots, tipped, and the rebound out of the zone. That's going to be gloved by Blake Chorney on a breakaway all by himself. He shoots and stopped by McKechnie on the shorthanded breakaway. And McIver near side, Thule. And that's stopped up by Ullman, and I'm poke checked by the Warriors. Off the stick there of Osberg, right to Gagne. And Ullman slowed up. Verreau, he's poke checked, been able to hold on to the puck, and that shot tipped and stopped by McKechnie. Ullman in front. So the Blazers with the more offensive chances on this penalty kill for them than the Warriors are having on their own power play. Ullman, Verreau, Gagne, and Perrin out there. So with 6:13 remaining and down 3, they're going to try to be aggressive here, I would imagine. Take some shots down ice and try to get back in this hockey game. Wade Franks to Johnston. Johnston holds. He's going to find Namath. Top left circle. Now Franks to Gibbs. Ryan Gibbs. Over to Franks. He has a lane, shoots! I think that's off the glove of Wasserman. Gibbs gets it off the boards. Namath back to Gibbs. Now down to Brown. Over to Franks. He has Gagne on him. Johnston up the boards. Namath able to keep it in. Namath over to Gibbs. Shoots! Stopped there by Wasserman with 10 seconds remaining on this Moose Jaw Carpet Floor and Home power play. 5:26 remaining in this hockey game. And back to Franks. Holds it for Gibbs. Rink side. Namath takes it off the boards. That's going to do it for the Warriors power play. Still have the puck. That shot stopped. And Gibbs coming in. He shoots. And that's off a body. Ryan Gibbs. Or Brendan Brown, excuse me. Johnston held up. And Gibbs is going to take that puck away from Jeremy Warrens. And has it in the neutral zone. Over to Brown. And Brown back to Gibbs. Steered away by Wasserman. And Buds takes that puck from Warrens. Now a 3-on-2 potentially. Yeah, it's a good stick there by Ryan Gibbs. Not allowing Ethan Hamilton to get that puck. And that's going to go high into the stands and out of play. So we're going to get a whistle and a face-off upcoming in the Moose Jaw zone with 4:36 remaining. And the games later tonight, I will go through them with you. Tisdale continues their 3-3 as they are at home against the Prince Albert Mintos. That's a 7:30 puck drop. Contacts and the Legionnaires start a 2-game weekend series in Swift Current at the Innovation Plex. The Yorkton Maulers looking for back-to-back wins against the Estevan Great North Bears. They play at 7:30 in Estevan at Affinity Place. And then at 7:30 as well, the Regina Pack Canadians hit the road or in Warman for a single game against the Wildcats. And Park leaves it for Osberg. Right side, a shot, and that goes over the net. Micah Coupland, that close to his first goal. Good work there by Carson Park, stealing that puck away. And Hamilton gets taken down, and we got a penalty on Carson Park for charging, they're saying. So will be a power play for the Blazers, 3:59 remaining. And the Blazers so far 0 for 3 on the man advantage. Warriors 1 for 3 on the Moose Jaw Carpet 1-4-0 power play. So the Warriors looking good, 2 for 2 on the, or 3 for 3, I should say, on the Water Vision Pools and Spas penalty kill. And Thule off the face-off is going to get that in deep. Wasserman is going to leave it for Mikhail Butts. Now Allman has it. It's Allman, Chorney, Verreau, Warrens, and Buds out there. And Allman is going to play that puck back to himself. Up top now, Butts. Chorney. Down low to Warrens. Up top, Chorney. He's going to switch places with Allman. Leaves it for Buds. Now Allman has it. On his forehand, left dot. To Buds, one-timer! And McKechnie stopped that one. Good save there. And 3:15 remaining in this hockey game. 1:16 left in this power play for the Blazers. And Reed Wasserman is making his way to the bench. So a 6-on-4 now for the Blazers. So a big face-off here. 3:15 remaining in this hockey game. 6-3 score for the Warriors. And Chorney wins it cleanly back to Buds. 6-on-4 power play now for the Blazers. Allman goes one-timer and stopped by McKechnie. Rebound comes up high. And Johnston can't get it out. Chorney down low. Warrens. He's going to fan on that. Chorney gets it. Right circle. Now Buds has it. Right side, Chorney, rink side. That goes off a stick. But Allman has it, top of the blue line. He's going to scan and reverse with Buds. Goes far right side. Now Buds has it in the middle. And Verreau's shot. Johnston is going to get that down the ice. That's going to kill off some time. 35 seconds now remaining on this power play for the Blazers. Verreau, a quick pass up. Hudek has Shuchuk on him. And he's going to try to rip that around. And the Blazers can't hold it in. Brown hard on Buds, trying to get that puck and throw it in the empty net. Verreau goes rink side for Chorney off his stick. And Wade Franks off the boards. That's going to get past Verreau, and 5 seconds remaining. And Verreau's pass past Granberg. Now up to Ringdahl. And now we're 6-on-5 as Park comes off. And McKechnie down the ice looking for the goalie goal once again, and that's going to be icing. Oh, what a kid. Yeah. And the face-off. Coming left side there of Luke McKechnie. And it's going to be played out. Wade Franks on his backhand looking for the open net. And it's in! Wade Franks puts it in the open net. And the Warriors now lead 7-3. Wade Franks with a desperation effort is going to swat that puck into the open net. And the Warriors 143 away from picking up a 7-3 victory over the Saskatoon Blazers. Shots on goal 37-31 favor of the Warriors. And Maxon Johnson going to take the draw. And it's going to be one back to the Blazers. They're quickly shoot it up. Warriors able to hold the line though. And a delayed offside, but the Warriors able to keep it in momentarily. But here come the Blazers. And we're 125 away now, but we're going to have a face-off in the neutral zone. On Moose Jaw's side of center, 125 remaining. 7-3 score for the Warriors. Let me update that on the live stream. And off the draw, Copeland and Thule with Johnston. Getting some extra playing time here with the Warriors having this game in control. Friesen to Thule. Now Copeland avoids a hit there. Irwine and Thule go toe-to-toe. And Copeland trying to get it up the boards. Stopped by Bazrin, and he gets the puck past Friesen at the left point. And down into the Moose Jaw zone. Last minute of play here in this third period, folks. And Hudek on his backhand. It's going to find Copeland. Johnston bringing it in on his backhand. And it's going to find Ringdahl. Cash Ringdahl. Sauces that over to Fouquet. And McKechnie hits his stick, comes near side. And Waren's a shot and stopped by McKechnie. 28 seconds remaining in this hockey game, folks. Now the puck's battle in the near side corner. Hockness in there, tying up the puck. It's going to pop out. And it's going to be kicked up to Buds and Park. A hit there on Mikhail Buds in a 2-on-1 with 5 seconds remaining. Left side for Copeland, a shot, and stopped by Wasserman. And Micah Copeland, 2 chances to get his first. 1.3 seconds remaining. And then they're just literally going to drop this puck. Ringdahl and Park going to take the face-off. And that's going to do it here, folks. The Warriors are going to win 7-3 over the Saskatoon Blazers. And their first victory over the Blazers this season. And in great fashion with a 7-3 victory over the Saskatoon Blazers. They improve to 27-7-2 on the year. Shots on goal 38-32 for the Warriors. And we will be back tomorrow afternoon, 1:30 puck drop here at the Moose Jaw Event Center. My name is JD Houghton. Thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see you tomorrow afternoon.